Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for hearing me out today. It is a particular honor for me to stand here and speak on behalf of Kamala Harris and her campaign for Attorney General of California, because I'm just like you. I'm a volunteer in San Mateo County. I'm a resident here. I'm an activist. I'm a dad. I'm just like you. Let me tell you why I think Kamala Harris is the best choice for Attorney General of California. Now, I'll step back. Many of you already know Kamala Harris. She was one of the very first elected officials in California to stand up for Barack Obama and support him.
Yeah!
And she worked tirelessly to get our president in office. Well, the change doesn't stop just because we have President Obama in office. We have more work to do. Kamala Harris's proven results and her innovative ideas, in fact, have earned her nationwide attention. And the reason she can't be here today in person is because she has just released a book highlighting some of those ideas called Smart on Crime, and she's talking to people about that. Like you, I believe that we can do a better job to improve our community in California. That's why a large and growing number of us have formed a group for her called Silicon Valley for Kamala, or SB4K. We are grassroots activists and supporters just like you who are getting involved, because we believe that these are real problems and we need to find a candidate who has real proven results at getting this done. Let me highlight 3 areas where Kamala Harris is getting it done and why she is the best choice for Attorney General of California. 1, Kamala Harris is tough. She has been a career prosecutor for 20 years. She has stood before juries and held people who commit crimes accountable for what they have done. She has raised the conviction rate to its highest level in nearly 15 years. Kamala Harris has doubled the number of serious and violent felons sent to state prison. Kamala Harris has increased the conviction rate for gun crimes from 43% to 90%. These are real proven results in the area that is core to the Attorney General role. But there's more than that. Second, Kamala Harris recognizes that if we're going to handle California's big challenges, we have to do more than just be tough on crime. We've got to be smart on crime. We can't just react to crime after it happens. We have to do things to prevent it from occurring in the first place. That's the theme around her new book, Smart on Crime, which highlights some of these issues. Let me give you a couple of examples where she is taking an innovative approach to solving some of these problems. 1, Kamala Harris has been fighting truancy because she recognizes the connection between public safety and public education. She looked at the murder victims in our state under the age of 25 and found that 94% of those were chronic truants in school. 94% of those were dropouts. In San Francisco alone, there were 5,500 students who were habitually truant. 2,500 of those in elementary school. She recognizes that there's a link between truancy to becoming victims of crime, to becoming perpetrators of crime. And she has been building a coalition around that and fighting those truancy efforts, and she has increased the attendance at schools by 23%. She's showing real impact in that area. Second, she has been fighting reoffense rates. Through her program called Back on Track, she's fighting the reoffense rate, or what's called the recidivism rate. And in fact, Kamala Harris was recently invited to the White House to talk about this program specifically. The problem, as a couple other people alluded to in California, is huge. Each year, we release 120,000 inmates from our state prisons because they have served their time. Within 3 years, 70% of those people reoffend. That's the highest rate in the country. She has built a group of people through Back on Track to target young, first-time, non-violent drug sales offenders and figure out how to get them back on track before we put them into the prison system for life. She has been building efforts to give them the education they need, the job skills they need, the parenting skills they need, to get them back introduced into the community in a good way. The National District Attorneys Association has recognized this as a model for the country. The U.S. Department of Justice has recognized this as a model for innovation and reform. And this has been very successful. This has been a great program. It has, for the population of people who've been able to go through this, has reduced the recidivism from 54% to less than 10%. Again, she's showing real results in an area that is of critical importance. So if you believe, like I do, that we need an Attorney General who isn't afraid to take on the tough challenges in California, if you believe we need an Attorney General who is tough enough to crack down on fraud and abuse that targets those in our society most vulnerable, if you believe we need an Attorney General who will fight crimes against our environment that not only destroy our environment, but give people and their kids health issues, if you believe that we need an Attorney General who has an innovative approach to improving our communities, then I encourage you to support Kamala Harris for Attorney General. Work with us to help elect her as the first woman Attorney General in California history. Kamala Harris has the proven track record and the smart ideas. She is the leader we need as the next Attorney General of California. Thank you very much, and please vote for Kamala Harris.